All right, Chiefs Kingdom, I want you to take some deep breaths. I know that a 1-2 start feels very, very weird, but I'm going to tell you why this is not panic button territory, okay? Remember, we have seen this before. Kansas City started 1-2 back in the 2021 season, and they still finished with 12 wins. They also went on to go to the AFC title game. Yeah, they lost to the Bengals, and they didn't get to go to the Super Bowl, but the fact of the matter is Kansas City can have a shaky start and still go all the way to the AFC title game. That, again, also shows you a little bit of the privilege that this fan base has, myself included. Ever since Mahomes came into the league and took over as a starter in 2018, the Chiefs have done nothing less than an AFC title game. It's not going to be a glorious Super Bowl win every single year, and I feel like a lot of people get that, but everyone throwing out the stats of this team starting with this kind of a record is never going to make the playoffs or never going to make the Super Bowl. I just think that we need to remember that Patrick Mahomes is at the helm of this team. Everything that he has done since entering the league is always unprecedented. So the fact that he might have a shaky start or something that doesn't really follow a stat line that continues to play out for other teams should really just be reassuring for you. Yes, the offense has looked out of sync. A lot, okay? I think saying the offense has kind of looked out of sync would be an understatement. Mahomes has been pressured. The deep ball hasn't really hit. They've been waiting on the new offensive line to settle in for like 4 years. But did you see the second half against the Giants, all right? That's where I take a little bit of hope. It looked a lot more like the Chiefs offense that we know and love. And it's going to change from year to year. But also the good news is that they're going to get a little healthier, okay? Wide receiver Xavier Worthy has been a full participant practice so far this week after missing the last 2 games with a shoulder injury. All signs point to him suiting up with Baltimore. That is huge for stretching the field. Giving Mahomes another weapon, honestly, just giving Mahomes another trusted target. Meanwhile, guys like Rashee Rice, they're going to be back later on in the season. Reinforcements are coming. Honestly, when you look at it compared to the Ravens too, with their banged up defensive front, their horrific run defense, that's kind of an understatement to say that as well. Kansas City really is getting healthy at the right time. So yeah, 1-2 is not an ideal start, but with Mahomes, Andy Reid, and a healthier roster on the way, I don't think there's any reason to jump ship just yet, okay? Sunday at Arrowhead is a chance to reset the season, and Chiefs fans, it's also an opportunity for you to just keep the faith.